This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A local state representative discusses the state's budget next. Hello everyone and happy Friday. We'll help you plan your weekend with a list of activities in just a bit. But first, let me thank you for watching. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. Today's news feature is all about the state budget. Here's Lisa Sugart.
The state of Pennsylvania has a new $45.2 billion budget. I'm pleased to be joined today by State Representative Jerry Knowles, who represents the 124th Legislative District. And this was his last budget to be voting on in his career as he is retiring, last day being November 30th. Representative Knowles, thanks so much for being here with us. What was it like knowing this was the last time you were voting on the budget process?
Well, Lisa, thank you for asking me to come on. The budget is always the most important document that we vote on, throughout the year, because it's just important to make sure that we provide all of the various departments with funding that they need, but also to be reminded that it's the taxpayers' dollars and it's coming out of the pockets of taxpayers. So you walk a thin line in terms of providing the necessary services and making sure that taxes are at least not raised, and some taxes, fortunately, we're going to be reducing this year.
I saw there's a reduction in the state's corporate net income tax and tax relief for small businesses. Got a press release from the Schuylkill Chamber that they were pleased with this. So how important was that for you?
Oh, it's very important, not only for me, but for small businesses. I mean, it's no secret that 9.99 is up, if not the most expensive, one of the most expensive corporate income taxes in the country. And it's good that we're going to be, I think the first year it's going to drop from 9.99 to 8.99. And then over the course of time, it'll take probably, I think it's 0.5% after that each year, so that by the year 2031, we should be somewhere in the area of 4.99%. You
were pleased with that? There were some things not so pleased with?
Well, there's a lot of things in the budget. What I say is that, number one, we've got lots of money, and that's good. We didn't have to raise taxes. That's good. There's no new taxes. That's good. But, when you look, you can say, well, we're very fortunate that we're going to be able to, put $2.1 billion more into the rainy day fund, and I think that brings it up to about $5 billion, which is good. I think there are places where we possibly could have cut a little more spending, but it's a tough time because you've got one group that wants to put a lot of money in the bank, and you've got another group that would like to spend every penny that we have. So it takes negotiations, and I think the budget, all in all, is a fair budget. And the thing that really I find most upsetting is that there was this Senate bill, Senate Bill 442, and I put an amendment on that bill, and that would have withheld giving state dollars to Penn State, Pitt, Temple, or Lincoln if they, particularly, we know for a fact that the University of Pittsburgh is currently doing what I call unethical, it's just awful, unethical research on elective abortions. They're sewing the human scalp of an unborn child onto the back of a rat. And I just don't think that it can be any worse than that. I thought we were fortunate enough to get it through the House in terms of making those restrictions be a part of the budget, that they would have to agree to stop doing it, or if they're not doing it, that they wouldn't do it. They had to agree to that. It passed out of the House and it went over to the Senate. And I must admit that I was very, very disappointed. The leader over there, Kim Ward, didn't seem to think that, I think maybe she was more interested in the University of Pittsburgh than she was the unborn. And, I'm pretty disappointed in the fact that I think there were like a total of 7 senators that voted not to give Pitts the funding. I'm going to be on Sam Lasancio next week, so this is going to be the topic that we're going to be talking about. And I know what a passion Sam has for unborn, for protecting the unborn, and I'm looking forward to that conversation with him.
Representative Knowles, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck in your last few months in office.
Thank you, Lisa.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.
There's no excuse to be bored in NEPA this weekend. We already told you about the Intertribal Native American Powwow in Drums on Saturday and Sunday. Check out that story online. Plus, this Sunday there will be a sign dedication ceremony at the Hazleton Area Public Library branch in Freeland. The library will honor a teen volunteer, Jacob Marinock, who inspired the design and creation of the new sign. There will be refreshments served and entertainment by the group Two of Us. That's from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday at the library. Tonight, the free Rockin' the River concert series kicks off in Wilkes-Barre. If you can't make it tonight, check out the other dates at visitluzerncounty.com. I do know this week there's a Billy Joel tribute, and next week there's a Beatles tribute. So rock on, friends, and have a great and safe weekend. Now let's see what the weather is going to be like for all of these events.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service on Saturday. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms afternoon. Partly sunny with a high near 80 degrees. We have a 20% chance of precipitation. On Saturday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 63 degrees. We have a 30% chance of precipitation. New precipitation amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. On Sunday, a chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible after 11 a.m. It will be mostly cloudy with a high near 80 degrees. We have a 50% chance of precipitation. On Sunday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 66 degrees. We have a 40% chance of precipitation. On Monday, showers likely with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m. It'll be mostly cloudy with a high near 78 degrees. We have a 70% chance of precipitation. On Monday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 2 a.m. We have a 40% chance of precipitation. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low around 65 degrees. On Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 85 degrees. And Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 67 degrees. Coming up next, we get tips on how to handle mosquitoes this summer from a pro at the Schuylkill Conservation District. And in sports, we take a look back at the District 18 10 to 12-year-old Little League Championship between Valley West and Valley East.
Fireworks World War II weekend will be held on Friday, July 15th from 12 noon until 5 p.m. and on Saturday, July 16th from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-752-2723. The Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce will have Chamber Day at the Water Park on July 29th from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. at Montage Mountain. For more information, you can visit hazletonchamber.org or you can call 570-455-1509.
The Social Report is brought to you by Moran Funeral Home, third-generation family-owned funeral home serving all faiths since 1939. Located at 229 West 12th Street in Hazleton, call 570-454-8341 and go to moranfuneralhome.com.